From the bustling streets of São Gonçalo, Brazil, to the grand stage of the Santiago Bernabéu, Vinicius Junior has carved a name for himself in football history. But how did a young boy from humble beginnings rise to become one of the most electrifying players of his generation? This is the inspiring story of Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was born on July 12, 2000, in São Gonçalo, a city in the state of Rio de Janeiro. Despite its challenges, this city is synonymous with Brazil's passion for football. Vinicius grew up in a modest household where the love for the game was deeply rooted. Like many Brazilian kids, football wasn't just a sport, it was an escape and a dream. His first encounter with organized football began when his father took him to futsal classes at a local club. The fast-paced game helped develop his close control and sharp instincts, traits that later became hallmarks of his playing style. Flamengo scouts first noticed his talent at the age of 10, paving the way for his admission to their prestigious academy. At Flamengo, Vinicius quickly made a name for himself. His flair, speed, and audacity on the ball turned heads. Coaches often remarked on his incredible confidence for someone so young. His progression through the ranks culminated in his professional debut at just 16 years old, marking the beginning of his journey on the global stage. In 2017, Vinicius became the center of a media frenzy when Real Madrid secured his transfer for 46 million euros. At the time, this fee was staggering for a teenager, leading to immense scrutiny. While some hailed the move as visionary, others questioned whether the pressure would hinder his development. The transition to Europe was a major cultural and professional shift. At just 18, Vinicius had to adapt to a new country, language, and level of competition. Initially, he was integrated into Real Madrid Castilla, the club's reserve team, to acclimatize. Though his raw talent was undeniable, his early performances were marred by inconsistency and a lack of end product, fueling skepticism. Early criticism of Vinicius was harsh. His finishing was inconsistent, and his decision-making in crucial moments left fans frustrated. Some labeled him all flair, no substance, but those close to him recognized his untapped potential. Real Madrid's managerial changes during this period also presented hurdles. Despite these challenges, Vinicius maintained a remarkable work ethic. Mentors like Marcelo and Benzema provided guidance, helping him navigate the demands of playing for one of the world's biggest clubs. One pivotal moment came during the 2019 to 2020 season when Zinedine Zidane gave him a more prominent role. This was followed by a breakthrough under Carlo Ancelotti in the 2021 to 2022 season. Ancelotti's belief in Vinicius allowed him to play with freedom and confidence, leading to a significant improvement in his goal scoring and overall contribution. Vinicius's transformation became evident during the 2021 to 2022 season. Partnering with Karim Benzema, he formed one of the most dynamic duos in Europe. Together, they tore apart defenses with their understanding and chemistry. His crowning moment came in the Champions League final against Liverpool, where he scored the only goal of the match, securing Real Madrid's 14th European title. This performance silenced critics and cemented his reputation as a player for big occasions. Beyond his contributions on the pitch, Vinicius became a cultural icon. His dancing celebrations, often criticized by opponents, were embraced by fans as a symbol of joy and expression. Despite facing racial abuse on multiple occasions, he used his platform to advocate for equality and inclusivity, earning respect worldwide. For the Brazilian national team, Vinicius represents the next generation of footballing greatness. With Neymar gradually stepping into a mentorship role, Vinicius has taken center stage. His performances during the 2022 World Cup showcased his ability to handle immense pressure, scoring and assisting in key moments. Fans often draw parallels between Vinicius and legendary Brazilian wingers like Garrincha and Ronaldinho. His blend of flair, pace, and determination embodies the Samba football ethos, making him a fan favorite not only in Brazil but around the globe. As of now, Vinicius is still in the early stages of what promises to be a legendary career. At just 24 years old, he has already achieved what many players dream of, but his hunger for success remains insatiable. Real Madrid has positioned him as the face of their future. With Kylian Mbappé and Erling Haaland seen as his contemporaries, Vinicius is part of a new generation of superstars redefining football. Off the field, his philanthropic efforts in Brazil have also garnered attention. From funding local football academies to supporting underprivileged communities, Vinicius is committed to giving back to the place that shaped him. Vinicius Junior has grown from a promising prospect into a leader on and off the pitch. As Real Madrid transitions into a new era, his role within the team has expanded. No longer just a flashy winger, he is now a figure others look up to, especially younger players breaking into the squad. One of the defining moments of his leadership came during key La Liga and Champions League games. Despite his young age, Vinicius displayed maturity by taking charge in critical situations. Clips of him calming down teammates during high-pressure moments and motivating them in the locker room highlight this aspect. Leadership isn't just about experience, it's about stepping up when the team needs you the most. Vinicius continues to show that leadership can come from passion, determination, and the will to win. Over the years, Vinicius Junior's style of play has undergone a significant transformation. Initially known for his raw speed and flair, he has added a tactical dimension to his game. Under Carlo Ancelotti's guidance, Vinicius refined his decision-making and became more clinical in front of goal. His ability to switch roles between a creator and a finisher has made him an invaluable asset. Footage of his pinpoint assists and match-winning goals illustrates his versatility. In football, evolution is key. Vinicius has mastered the art of adaptation, blending his natural talents with the tactical acumen required to thrive at the highest level. Beyond football, Vinicius Junior is a symbol of hope and inspiration. His influence extends far beyond the pitch, especially in Brazil. From spearheading campaigns against racism to supporting underprivileged communities, his impact on society is profound. Clips of Vinicius addressing racial abuse in interviews and standing firm against discrimination underline his courage. His message resonates with millions who see him as a beacon of positivity and resilience. Vinicius Junior's rise isn't just about football. It's about breaking barriers, inspiring change, and giving back to the community that shaped him. Despite his incredible talent and rapid rise to fame, Vinicius Junior has faced challenges far beyond the football pitch. Racial abuse from some fans in stadiums and on social media threatened to overshadow his brilliance. Yet, Vinicius chose to rise above the hate. Rather than allowing these incidents to define him, he used them as opportunities to speak out, inspire change, and demand better. With unwavering composure, he continued to perform at the highest level, winning games and hearts alike. Teammates stood by him, fans raised banners in solidarity, and clubs issued strong condemnations. These moments served as a reminder that the fight against racism is ongoing, and figures like Vinicius are pivotal in leading the charge. As we look toward the future, one question dominates the minds of football fans everywhere. What's next for Vinicius Junior? At just 23 years old, his achievements are already extraordinary. Yet the best may still lie ahead. His technical ability, pace, and intelligence on the pitch continue to evolve, making him a nightmare for defenders and a linchpin for Real Madrid. But his ambitions stretch far beyond individual accolades. Vinicius has expressed a desire to lead Real Madrid to more Champions League glory and to bring the Brazilian national team its next World Cup. With each passing season, his influence on both club and country grows. He's no longer just a player. He's a leader, a role model, and a global ambassador for the sport. Beyond football, Vinicius is already creating a legacy through his social impact. From supporting youth programs in Brazil to advocating for inclusivity in sports, his efforts off the pitch are as impressive as his skill on it. Vinicius Junior's journey is a reminder that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in one's dreams. From São Gonçalo to the Santiago Bernabéu, his story inspires millions to dream big and chase their goals. What do you think lies ahead for this young Brazilian superstar? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories from the world of football.